All right, guys, some crazy SHIT went down this morning here. I don't know if you can cuss on YouTube yet. We haven't figured it out. But it's really not funny at all. It's very serious. But thankfully, it wasn't our fault. So I'm going to try to work on this editing thing. But we've got some pretty good content. We had a Corvette getting transported out. Clean, ready to go. One of the nicest trucks you could imagine. Cars you could imagine. And we got in extra early. And I actually made a video that I don't normally do. I wish we did more. And in this case, we might do more. But I was across the street. I don't know what time it was, but it was pretty early. The sun was coming up. Mike had already been in. Mike took the car. The building in the back is kind of where we store a lot of our sold vehicles. It was sitting in there, pristine, clean, ready to go. I don't even think it had a mark or a nick on it at all. The car was perfect. It had been in the showroom over here until it sold. Lo and behold, transporter was going to be here early. We knew that. He wanted to get on the road early. So we got here. He was parked right over here, as you will see in this video. Mike pulls the car up, a tractor trailer length behind it over here. Matter of fact, it started right here is where it was parked. It ended up back there. Not funny at all, and we had to call the customer. We felt terrible. Most of the vehicles we handle the dispatch and transportation because customers don't want to deal with it. We deal with it all the time. It's actually seamless in most cases. This customer actually arranged his own. He bought the vehicle off eBay. He arranged his own finance. He arranged his own transportation, which is great, no problem. Christian stayed in communication. When you think you're coming, when you think you're coming, we want to be ready. Even said, hey, my guys will get here early. He didn't get here early, but we got here early to deal with it. It was a nice enclosed transport. The guy was very nice. And he eventually, I guess, woke up. Maybe he was taking a nap. And all of a sudden, my guy's over here. You'll see in the camera, he's moving this truck. We're actually officially opening. It's about 8 o'clock at that point. And he's like, JW, dude just ran into the car. And I'm like, what car? Like, we got 300 cars. He was like, the Corvette. I'm like, what guy? He said, the transporter. I'm like, how the hell did that happen? So I come out of the office. Lo and behold, the tractor trailer at that point's over there. I can't come across because the phone rang. So Mike comes across. He says, hey, man, you just backed into the Corvette. No, I didn't. He said, you backed into the Corvette. He was like, no. So Mike comes over here. Of course, we witnessed it happen. But Mike came over and said, look, the car slid. He still kind of tries to deny it. And then we're like, look, we got cameras everywhere. Like, there's one right there. There's one across the street. This is going to be some good footage. We really need to pull that one. But anyway, we don't have a lot of time to waste on doing all the cameras and stuff. We knew what happened. Not to mention, we're kind of busy. Like, a lot of stuff's going on. We've transported a car almost every day for I don't know how long since we've been doing that. And if you average it out, probably almost every day a car gets transported. We've had a mirror broken and we had a rock hit a window and break it. No faults either way of the driver. The driver might have knocked the mirror off, possibly, but those are the two casualties we've had. Right down the street here is a nasty curve. We've seen, I don't know how many transport trucks on its side with all of its cars falling off of it. Thankfully, none of ours in the past. But things can happen. This was the only major casualty we've ever seen, and thankfully we did not arrange it because we would really feel even worse. We feel terrible. The man had a perfect car. Now the transporter's got to deliver him a wrecked car. And I'm going to clip in this footage. Again, if you're still with us, watch. And I'll also clip in the video I made this morning saying, hey, transporter's here. We got here early. Just trying to catch an early clip on YouTube. And I think it went on TikTok also. Just trying to catch an early morning, hey, here's what's happening. And then that happens. So the guy finally confessed, hey, it happened. I didn't see it. Etiquette of a truck driver, if you're sleeping or taking a nap, you always get out and walk behind your truck. There could be a dog back there. There could be a box back there. In this case, there was a nice Corvette back here, a classic restored Corvette. And unfortunately, he backed into it and slid it a whole car length. So that's where we're at. Watch these videos. If you think your business is interesting, come stay a day in our shoes. It gets a little crazy around here, but that's just one of the things that's happened today. We got a lot of other stuff going on. Chevy truck here just arrived. We'll get some content on that. Crazy speedboat there, going home to its new owner. We just did some trading with him. That's about it. Day in the life of Davis Auto Sales currently, October 2nd, 3rd, 2024. You can start bright and early here at Davis Auto Sales. The sun's coming up. Customer said they had a transporter arranged to pick up their 81 Corvette they purchased. We normally help arrange the transport, but they had their own setup, so there we go. He's getting ready to load up. Employees came in early to meet the driver. Everything is starting off good. Show trailer, any level lift truck, all hitched up, ready for an event this weekend. And a lot of supplies and other things headed out to Carolina to help with the flood victims. More on that here shortly. If you got anything to donate, drop it off right here.